Hey everyone, how's it going? So today I'm here to talk about the shops. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the shops are down here. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone has at least went into this at least once. If you are past a certain point in the game, you probably should have most of these shops unlocked. Maybe not Princess Arena yet, but you should have about these three activated. You should have Dungeon activated, Arena activated, and then of course Divine Amulet. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about each of these shops, except for the normal one. Normal is just whatever. Normal, you use mana, and you buy basically refinement materials. You guys don't really want to be buying this shop out until you are finished with the main quest. Like, you completely go through 8-15 and you beat all that and you unlock Princess Arena, then I'd say you probably would start wanting to go in here, because you're going to start stockpiling mana once you get into the higher levels, because you're not going to be leveling up as fast as you usually do. And off that, we're going to start off with Dungeon. Now, I think Dungeon is probably the most easiest form to farm up your memory shards and to awaken your characters to 3 stars, or grab a new character, or whatever you want to do in here. Now, I personally recommend doing one of two things, and it's either grabbing Nozomi or Maho if you don't have them. Now, you can either grab Yukari too. Yukari is extremely good. Kuka is good as well, but I would recommend grabbing the 3 stars with your coins and your shop coins and stuff like that. Like, for literally every single shop that I'm going to talk about, you should prioritize getting 3 stars that you don't have first, or hear me out, you can, if you have most of the 3 stars and you're set on a team, you can start buffing up your characters from there. With that being said, Dungeon, as I said, you want to prioritize maybe Maho, get Maho to 4 stars, or get Maho to 3 stars, or get Maho in general. I think you need, what, 145 to get Maho without, if you don't have her, and then to upgrade them to 4 stars from 3, it's 120. So it does take some time, which is why I do recommend people to do Dungeon every single day. Do not miss a day if you can, because if you do miss a day, you're losing out on potentially, like, what, 3,200 Dungeon coins, which is a lot of memory shards. It's going to give you, like, what, 4 times 5? It's going to give you 20 memory shards basically a day. That is a lot of memory shards. Now, basically, all I'm saying here is you just gotta prioritize these 2 characters. Maho is extremely good for PvP, really good for clan. She's decent for clan battle, but as the time ages and as we get further into the game's life, Maho gets really, really good when she gets her unique equip and all that good stuff. But Maho, really good in PvP, good in PvE. Nozomi, good basically everywhere. Good in PvP, good in Battle Arena, good in Princess Arena, good in main quest, good in the clan battles, the new coming clan battles. She's really good in there too. So Nozomi, I think, is probably the most valuable character to grab out of the Dungeon shop. And yeah, let's move on to Arena. Now, Arena is a really difficult one because you have a really good amount of characters in here that are extremely, extremely good in their own way. For example, you can see here I'm starting to buy Monica. Now, this is a really hard choice because Reno is extremely powerful, and unfortunately I do not have Reno or Monica, so I'm stuck trying to get Monica as fast as I can up to par and try to pull her so I'm able to keep her upgraded, and because Monica is extremely good for Arena mode. There's 3 characters here that I would recommend to upgrade or to buy, and that's going to be Tamaki, Reno, and Monica. Now, Monica is extremely good for PvP just because she gives basically a attack speed buff, what is it, for 20 seconds to all your allies. Battle Arena doesn't usually last that long in terms of battle length, so that is why she's extremely good there. Reno, if she gets her Union Burst off, basically half the enemy team is dead, especially the ones with lower defenses, like their back line. Maybe they have a Yui on their team or something, and you basically can almost one-shot them with Reno. Reno is a crit champion. Reno is extremely good. So it's definitely between these 3 stars, as I said. 3 stars are what you aim for. So Monica and Reno are definitely the ones you want to be aiming at. Now, the next one that I say I probably would recommend to most players is actually Tamaki. Tamaki is a top tier 2-star for sure. She absolutely kills the magic arena guest meta in a certain way. She also carries you in the later stages of the game when you get to stage like 8-14, and that magical dude is like AoEing, killing your whole team. Tamaki's absolutely going to carry there. She basically, all she does is she targets the highest magical attack opponent, and she almost one-shots them most of the time. Most of the time she gets them down to 10 HP off a Union Burst. So she's extremely powerful, and I definitely recommend getting her up to 3 stars as soon as you maybe get Reno or Monica. And if you don't have them, definitely upgrade Reno or Monica, or you can upgrade Tamaki. All completely up to you. Moving on to Princess Arena Shop. Now, the Princess Arena Shop, I definitely have to say this is probably the most split shop that I have to think of. They're all extremely good in their own ways. Suzuna is obviously Suzuna. If you guys don't know what Suzuna is, she's basically a one-shot cannon. Every single Union Burst she shoots, she's going to be critting, which makes her extremely valuable in PvE. Really good in PvP, but her Union Burst does take a while to fill up, which is why I more prefer her in the quest mode rather than, you know, kind of like arena and stuff. I prefer her in dungeon and stuff like that. Miyako is good everywhere. Miyako carries you in quest. She carries you in PvP against physical enemies. She carries you in clan battle, I guess you can say, if you don't have a tank. Miyako is extremely good, and I definitely recommend getting Miyako to 3 stars, which I have done already. Now, Kiori is a very extremely powerful physical attacker. Suzuna and Kiori are absolutely carries in terms of damage. Kiori is extremely very good in clan battle. If you do not have, you know, like Jita or something as a side DPS to help in clan battle, Kiori can fulfill that damage role. She does extremely high damage, so she's good in arena. She does good in main quest and hard quest, all that good stuff. She's good everywhere. Hatsune, not so good in quest mode, but in a battle arena and Princess Arena, she is absolutely ridiculous. So PvP, God, Hatsune is extremely good there as well. And to end it off, we have Ana. Ana is absolutely dog shit in quest, but in PvP and Princess Arena, if she's played correctly and you have her in a good position and you get her Union Burst off, she can almost kill about half health of the entire team, depending on, of course, her magical defense and all that stuff. But she can do a lot of damage. So Ana is very high risk, high reward character, but I do still recommend leveling up her as well, as just as much as every other character here. But this is easily the most split shop I've seen. You literally can upgrade any of these characters you want. So what I would recommend is probably getting the 2 stars up first, or getting Hatsune if you don't have Hatsune, or getting Ana if you don't have Ana. Definitely getting one of the 3 stars first, and then upgrading your 2 stars to 3 stars if you want from there. Now, of course, for Divine Amulet, this, I'm going to say one thing, and that is you probably want to save your Divine Amulets for limited characters that will not be coming back in the general pool. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you guys want to look into it, you can. There is certain characters that will appear and that will not, and appear in the Divine Amulet shop, but they will not appear inside of the general pool of 3 stars. So when you pull, you literally have a 0% chance of pulling them unless they are on that limited banner. So I would recommend saving, but if you guys don't care and you spend a decent amount of money on this game, like I do, or some people do, then you can go through and pick out the Divine Amulet shop and purchase some characters that you maybe want to get faster up to 3 stars or 4 stars. You can upgrade Saren, you can get Jita if you want. There's a whole bunch of characters here. But completely up to you if you want to use your Divine Amulets or not. But the smart move as a free-to-play player would definitely to save your Divine Amulets for those limited characters. And I think that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of my little shop guide that I had. Also, thank you almost for 200 subs. We've grown really fast in the past week and a half. So thank you guys once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.